Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 6 blind commentary. And today I'm reacting to episode 22 of Season 6, P.P.O.V, Pony Point of View. And, yeah, that's a rather interesting title for an episode. Pony Point of View. Yeah, not really sure what that could mean. I mean, most of the episodes are from a pony point of view. So maybe we'll be playing around with point of view, maybe it'll be like actual first person, or maybe we'll be having multiple points of view. It definitely has me intrigued, if nothing else, though I really have no idea what this is going to be. All I do know is the writers, and it's the Fox brothers, which I'm still not sure what to make of that. I mean, I liked one of their episodes, Gift of the Mod Pie, and I disliked another of their episodes, Applejack's Day Off. So, hopefully this is more like the former than the latter. Though, I guess we'll find out. Anyway, don't have anything else to say, so let's just go ahead and get this started. Okay. And we got Twilight. Good to see, she needs more episodes.
Twilight,
and Spike.
Can you slow down a bit?
Sorry, Spike. It's just Pinkie
Oh, you're
Pie,
adorable,
Rarity, and
Twilight.
Applejack are getting back from their Seaward Show's boat trip, and I can't wait to hear
Wow.
all about it. It's such a shame Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy had to miss it for their Cloudsdale Flight School reunion. Maybe the rest of us not going was for the best anyway. I
Flight
know
school
the three
reunion.
of them were really looking forward
Sounds
to getting
fun.
out of their element.
Getting out of their element?
I think they all just wanted to try something new.
Huh. I guess a boat trip qualifies as that.
My
That
only
face.
worry is that they'll be so excited they'll talk over each other and I'll miss some of the details. Just to be safe, I may need you to take notes.
Right.
Okay.
So, how was the trip?
Yeah. Doesn't look like it went very well.
At least you don't have to worry about them talking over each other.
My little pony, my little pony.
So, I'm guessing we're going to be hearing the story from all three different perspectives. Do a whole sort of Rashomon thing. That could be pretty awesome. Thinking this is going to be a good one. Let's see how this goes. Back in the castle.
I don't know what happened on that boat trip, but once Rarity, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie have some tea and talk it out, I'm sure every pony will feel better.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of people involved. We got
on
4
in.
new writers. On the story, at least.
Gummy Opalescence and Winona? This is a surprise.
It's impressive of Pinkie to get Gummy to deliver a message. And Rarity to get Opal to do anything is kind of
Sorry,
impressive,
darling,
too.
but I must decline the invitation to your soiree. While I'm sure it will be positively resplendent, there are certain ponies I'd rather not associate with at the moment.
Wow.
Rarity.
Rarity's not coming? So I polished my scales for nothing.
Wow.
Sorry I can't make it, but I'm still a mite upset about everything that happened on the boat. Applejack. Sorry I can't make the
Oh, she
party
wrote it
today,
on
but
Gummy.
there's a small problem with
It's
the
hilarious.
guest list. Plus, I'm right in the middle of a very important cupcake. Pinkie. Come on, Spike. Since our friends won't come here and tell us what happened, we'll just have to go to them.
Right behind you.
Starting with Rarity. Oh, okay. Surprised that stayed hidden so long.
My mane wasn't made to support marine life.
No crabs for Rarity.
Completely ruined. I don't know, Rarity. Maybe you could
Throw it away? Yes, I agree. Just another innocent casualty of that disastrous boat trip.
About that.
It's a shame.
Spike and I were wondering what happened out there.
Please, darling. I don't know if I'll ever be able to discuss it. It's far too painful.
If it's too difficult to talk about, we can sleep
Good to see the fainting couch, though I think it's a bit different
Since you
now.
dragged it out of me.
A new one?
It all started at the docks.
Yeah, the other one had like,
Jack and Pinkie Pie wanted
yeah,
to get out of their
different look
element.
to it.
So I thought I would surprise them with an elegant cruise. I had brought a small bag with just a few key essentials. All right, ponies, prepare yourselves for luxury on the high seas.
Oh, wow.
That sounds...
Really adorable. Okay, that's a look.
Air carriers important for trouble this day. 'Tis a treacherous and perilous journey that lies ahead of us. We sail to adventure or our very doom.
Uh-huh. Bit intense, Applejack.
I have no idea what you just said, but your wardrobe is delightfully seaworthy. Despite Applejack's colorful seafarer attitude, I was still determined to get my friends out of their element by providing them with all the refinements of a luxury cruise. I'd made sure to bring all the most delectable nibbles for them to enjoy.
Ooh, I brought food too. Let's see.
Yeah.
I got cotton candy, taffy,
Right on the
peanuts,
floor.
and lots of other super yummy stuff.
Oh, Pinkie Pie, that all looks positively delectable. But you simply must try one of these cucumber sandwiches. Dig in.
Cucumber sandwiches, Discord's favorite.
Arr! Get those off me, ship!
Wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you had such distaste for cucumbers.
Yar, har, har,
What the hell is this? I somehow doubt Applejack
Doesn't
acted
sound
like that.
Applejack.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, because it gets even worse. Pinkie tried to lighten the mood with some fun maritime games.
It's pinata o'clock. Want to give it a whack, Rarity?
Oh, darling, of course.
I'll be charting a course to the very heart of that
It's hilarious, but it's just wrong somehow.
Applejack, just a thought, but maybe we should steer the ship toward calmer waters.
This be the only way to plunder Cove.
Perhaps if I take a quick look-see at that map of yours, I could find us a more cruise-friendly captain.
There'll be no mutiny aboard this ship.
I'm the captain too.
Clearly, Pinkie Pie
Yeah,
caught Applejack's sea madness.
I bet Ashley had fun with this.
Is that all you've got? Then what happened?
Oh, the boat sank, obviously.
So, Applejack got some sort of sea madness and caused the boat to capsize?
After all the effort I put in to provide her and Pinkie with the exact luxury cruise they needed to get out of their elements, that is how Applejack thanked me.
So, you were stuck out in the middle of the ocean? How in Equestria did you get back?
Spike, darling, you'll have to forgive me. I'm far too emotionally drained to discuss the matter any further.
Rarity, I don't suppose there's any chance you might be, exaggerating things?
The ice cream.
Just a little?
Well, I can assure you that that is exactly what happened. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Pinkie Pie. I'm quite certain her story will be the same.
Yeah,
That's
probably
what Rarity said
not.
happened on the boat, huh? We thought there was a chance she might have embellished the story just a tad. So we wanted
Yeah,
to hear
just
about
possibly.
what happened from you. Did Applejack really capsize the boat? Of course not. That's just silly. There's no way Applejack could have sank the boat. I knew it.
That's a relief.
Because Rarity did.
Oh.
What? It all started on the docks. I knew Rarity and Applejack wanted to get out of their element, so I figured I'd throw them the funnest, silliest boat party ever. But I guess Rarity had other ideas. team of porter ponies.
Prepare yourselves for a luxury cruise.
That's an awesome look.
Decadence and extravagance.
That sounds fun.
Ahoy, mateys! Batten down the hatches, y'all, because this here's gonna be a boat ride of adventure.
Yeah, this is more Applejack. And then Applejack's gonna blame Pinkie, isn't she?
They just keep coming. Now, you can't throw a silly boat party without snacks. So I made sure to pack the funnest party food I could find. Rarity, would you care for some cotton candy? It's freshly spun.
Oh, Pinkie Pie. Those all look simply, well, simple.
Oh.
But they're obviously unfit for a luxury cruise. Now my cucumber sandwiches on the other hook. Try one, then you'll understand.
Ooh, are those chocolate chip?
Okay.
Sorry, cucumber sandwiches are so 10 seconds ago.
Wait. That doesn't sound like Rarity.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
Wait until you hear how much more unlike her she sounds. I thought I'd lighten the mood with some super fun party boat games. But Rarity was a real wet blanket. It's pinata time! Want to give it a whack, Rarity?
Oh, you were serious? Well, that's adorable.
Wow.
I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit! Let's get this boat party started!
Whoa, doggy!
Tug of war? Now we're talking! Whoever wins gets to be captain! Or one of us could just be captain now?
Oh, don't worry, dear. Luxury cruises never sing.
What?
Well, how are you blaming,
My boat sinking was all Rarity's fault.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Odd. I mean, we trust you, of course, but it's also extraordinary?
Oh, it's extraordinary, all right. But that's exactly what happened. In fact, the only thing I might have gotten wrong was that there was even more porta ponies. But just to be safe, you should talk to Applejack. She'll know exactly how many porta ponies there were.
Okay, but if the boat sank, how did you all get rescued?
Ah, that's easy. We just...
That's it. We've got to go talk to Applejack.
Good idea. She'll straighten this out.
I just really want to know how they made it back. But yeah, that'd be great too.
Hold
Let's
on.
hear the Applejack version.
Pinkie Pie says it's Rarity's fault, and Rarity says I sank the boat? Well, that's plumb crazy.
Pinkie
If
Pie.
you two really want to know what happened, I'll tell you. Y'all know how Pinkie Pie and Rarity wanted to get out of their element? Well, I brought a treasure map to give them a rip-roaring seafaring adventure.
Of course.
But they had other ideas.
Oh, or it's both of them's fault.
Prepare yourselves for the most luxurious boat outing that ever outed a boat.
And that's...
And more fun than you can shake a stick.
Wow.
Because I brought a stick.
All right,
Is this
ladies.
really how you see Pinkie
Just
Pie?
don't wait till you see the high seas adventure I've got planned. Unfortunately, they seemed less interested in a treasure hunting adventure and more interested in snacks.
Oh, darling.
Love that
pony is
outfit.
A pony of proper breeding, darling, and refinement, darling. Now my cucumber sandwich on the other hook.
Betcha I can fit them all in my mouth.
Pinkie, darling, please.
All of the darling.
neither! Hoppa!
Do you want to say it or should I?
I'll go. That sure doesn't sound like Rarity or Pinkie Pie.
Oh, it gets a sight worse than that.
It's PWT! Pinata whacking time!
Oh, darling, whacking is a base pastime for common ponies. Doesn't interest me in the least. Yeah.
Huh?
Wow.
Looks like we need to change course.
Ooh, why, this will make a perfect tablecloth for my cheese board.
Maybe so, but it's also the only way to find Thunder Cove. And Pinkie Pie was just about as helpful as a weasel in a henhouse.
Okay.
Pie, reporting for Mad Duty!
Yeah.
Hold on, everybody!
Wait, so it was Rarity and Pinkie's fault?
Yep. And maybe if they ever apologize, I'll consider talking to them again.
If they all blame each other, I don't know how we're gonna get them to talk again.
Neither do I, Spike. Neither do I. There's gotta be some way to fix this. If Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Rarity keep not talking to each other, they could forget what good friends they really are.
I just don't get it. All of their stories are so different. We're never gonna figure out what really happened.
Their stories were different, but they also had a lot in common.
Yeah.
I guess. They were all on a ship that sank, and that's about it.
Not quite. Aha! Not only do I think I know how the boat sank, I have a pretty good idea how to get Rarity, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie back together.
Oh, Twilight. Like that transition, too.
I hope this plan of yours works.
Winona brought me your note about a friendship emergency. How can I help?
Opalescence delivered your message, Twilight. What's the emergency?
It's a good thing it was time for Gummy's bath, or I might not have seen your note about the emergency, Twilight!
What's she doing here? Sorry, but I just didn't know how else to get the three of you here together. And there really is a friendship emergency. Yours.
Oh, there's no emergency. I'm just waiting for an apology.
An apology?
What? Why would you want me to apologize when it was Rarity's fault?
Of
What
course.
you're talking about? Applejack clearly caused the boat to sink. She stranded us in the middle of the ocean.
Will some pony please tell me how you made it back?
That's all Spike wants to know.
Well, maybe it wasn't the middle of the ocean.
Wow.
Even so, I don't appreciate being hornswoggled into coming back here.
On that, at least we agree.
Yeah! I know you each have a different perspective on how the boat capsized and blame each other. But if you come on the boat with me, I'll show you what really happened.
Well, not that I have any doubts, but it will feel good for every pony to see exactly whose fault it was.
I think we all know which pony is about to be proven right.
We sure do.
Like I said, I sure hope this works. Whatever you're looking for, I hope you find it soon.
Don't worry, Spike. I've got it all under control. While all of your stories seem very different, they all had something in common. Cucumber sandwiches.
Yeah.
What in the hay does that have to do with anything?
And why would you waste a perfectly good hors d'oeuvre?
You also mentioned the bubbling water. And the swell. cucumber just happens to be the favorite food of the tri-horned bunyip. And bubbles,
Okay.
followed by a swell, is what happens when they swim up to the shallows
Go
from deep
Twilight.
water.
So, we attracted a tri-horn, whatchamacallit?
With cucumber sandwiches.
Sounds like a stretch.
Oh, okay.
Hello, bunyip, sir.
Okay, it's-
So that's a tri-horned bunyip who's very sorry he accidentally knocked over your boat, right?
new creature? Been a while since the last one?
Wait, the storm had nothing to do with the capsizing?
Nope.
All right. Even if our friend the bunyip is responsible for sinking the boat, that still doesn't excuse a certain pony's behavior.
Me? How about you and Pinkie Pie?
Oh, I think I can explain that too. Each one of you spent so much time trying to come up with the perfect way to get the others out of their element that you didn't notice your friends were doing the same thing.
Wait a minute. You brought all those games and things for us?
Of course! I figured the boat trip was the perfect time to do things that were silly and fun.
And I was just trying to give the two of you the elegant cruise I thought you deserved.
And I just wanted to give you two a high seas adventure, since that'd be something new and different for y'all.
Oh!
That is so sweet. You must have gone through so much trouble.
Well, not half as much trouble as you did making all that fancy food and bringing all those games.
I guess this just teaches us that even longtime friends need to work at communication.
Well,
Yeah.
there's something I'd like to communicate to you all right now. You girls are the best friends a pony could ever have.
Aww.
Oh, let's never fight again.
Hug, yeah, hug. And Spike, too.
All right, you big softy.
And the
Bring it
bunyip.
in.
Why not?
Bunyip, sir, you got it!
Oh. Well. Go Applejack finding some treasure.
For sure, Spike. There's nothing like a luxurious adventure boat party to get you out of your element.
You said it.
I don't know if I'd put anything in that I just dug up from the ocean. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting episode.
DHX.
Well, yeah, I really rather liked that. That was a very good episode, and it's probably my favorite from the Fox Brothers so far. I mean, Gift of the Mod Pie I liked, but it's kind of weird because it's an episode that I should have liked a lot more than I did, because, I mean, it's three of my favorite characters, especially Rarity and Mod. Those are two of my favorites ever, but while I do like the episode, it never really blowed me away like I think it probably should have. This one, though, this was really interesting and just really fun to watch. And, I mean, I knew where it was going pretty much from the first scene. I knew it was going to be the sort of Rashomon thing where we had the same story from different perspectives, but that's really cool to see. That's a really interesting thing. I mean, I love that whenever it's done in anything, really. And this did it pretty well. This was cool, and it was a lot of fun to see just the way that the ponies saw each other during these things, the especially silly ones. I mean, Pirate Applejack, that was hilarious, and Pinkie Pie's sort of bitchy Rarity there, that was kind of fun, and Applejack, apparently she blamed both of them, and her Pinkie Pie, wow. That is not how you want to be seen, Pinkie Pie. That is, that's not a good, yeah. And her Rarity was pretty much G3 Rainbow Dash, which was great. Gotta love the abuse of the word darling. That was hilarious. And really, the best part was that in most ways, this was actually a Twilight episode, despite all that. Twilight was the central character. She was the one who put it all together. She solved the problem. And the entire thrust of the story was her, and that's great. I mean, we haven't had a Twilight episode this season, so even one that's only sort of a Twilight episode, where, in fact, most of the action is about other characters, this is still very welcome, and yeah, it's just a good thing to have. And yeah, just overall, it was funny, fun, and something different. I love these different sort of approaches to making episodes. I mean, more than anything, this kind of reminds me of Saddle Row Review, where we were so different in how we framed the story. It wasn't just the story itself was something we'd never seen before, just the way the episode was set up was different. And I'd like to see more of that. I think that's something that 6 seasons in we should be seeing. Just things that tell stories completely differently and just approach these interesting sort of setups. And yeah, I like this one a lot. It was maybe not one of my favorites of the season, but it was just really satisfying and really good. Anyway, I hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.